Hmm. Hello, fellow viewers. Welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. And today, reviewing Doctor Who, the story, and the engine. Yeah, in this, Doctor and Belinda go off to a place in Africa where Doctor said when he was first became what he is now, he went to this barber shop, and this barber named Omo runs it. And this around time when the when the used to being the way he was now, and being almost being felt at home and that. So after Doctor got the ring from the Vindicator, Belinda let him go to almost shop. And as he's gone there, he just starts getting into the community, saying hi to everybody, call him either uncle or aunt, or hugging. It seems like something the Doctor would do. But then he starts seeing some missing posters, like missing person posters. And yeah, he arrives in almost shop, but turn out almost some of the people there are stuck. Yeah, it turned out that some being known as the barber like has kept them in there, and the shop is in both the place in Africa and the Nexus. Yeah, and the the thing we're running the shop, or just running the ability to be in the two places, is a mechanical spider. Yeah, and it's powered by stories, so they just get a haircut and then some tells them story. And when the doctor realizes that Omo had told a story about him, and he deliberately or just had him come here because he thought the doctor would have a story that would save him. Yeah, the doctor is hurt. Yeah, I don't think you could say if you've seen the doctor this hurt before, and think Gatwa does a good job with it. And yeah, later on, Belinda. So oh yeah, and the doctor's story about Belinda is good as well. And that has the Mrs. Flood show up scene, and yeah, that's a very human sort of story, which is one doctor very stronger type of story than a story about weeping angels or ice warriors or something like that. And then there's a mural in the shop, and yes, yeah, it shows like stuff from the stories that people will tell in the barber shop. And I kind of like the part when the barber is describing himself as like a Baden, Loki, and some other god, but then the doctor starts laughing, just saying that he can't be that, since he had met the god that he named him. He said he met Loki before, and they binge watched or just watched the Marvel movies up to Endgame, and they both didn't like how small Thor's pecs were. Ugh, uh, it's good. And yeah, and the barber actually has this woman that is his companion, and as he brings food for Omar and the others. And turns out the doctor recognized her, but I can't remember where, but whether eventually he realizes that she's actually Abaddon's daughter, and yes, he met her when he was the future doctor. There's even a scene where they actually switched Gatwa for Joe Martin, and she's saying that she has her own had her own story to do, and maybe someday it will end or something like that. I think that's a good scene, but also problems. How does the doctor know that he was the a fugitive doctor at that time if he didn't recognize the fugitive doctor when he was the 13th doctor. Like, did he open the fog watch off screen or something? Because according to the end of season 12, the doctor hid that. Or the TARDIS, or Doctor had TARDIS by that. Um, anyway, with the doctor getting the barber to reveal his plan since he wants revenge on the gods, since he collected all their stories and connected them to the humans, but he never got like the recognition that he got, making the gods stronger. And yeah, he wants to destroy the story web, but Doctor said he can't read that what that happens since if he cut the gods from the like 7 billion humans, it'll just be a lot of chaos. Well, probably a lot more chaos with the religious people fighting each other already, but hmm. And Aban's daughter just tells her story about how some women slaves had maps on their hairs, so to say, slavers won't know where they're going since they don't check the hairs. And that got the doctor to see which way to go through the web, and and then he decided to connect the web to himself so he can control it. And it's also some clips of past Doctor Who moments. And yeah, he's able to get the barber to let everybody out and yeah, get himself and him out as well while the robot spider explodes. Yeah, and everybody just goes their own way, and Omar and the doctor just apologize to each other, and Omar gives the barber shop and just gives him his dad's name since the barber didn't have a name at that point, and yeah, the doctor said he'd be around. And then Doctor tells the Ruby story how he actually met Abaddon's daughter, I think, but yeah, whatever. And yeah, I think it's a interesting episode. Like I think Gatwa does some good work as Doctor here, and the actor playing the barber was good. Just feeling he was cheated out of getting that recognition for making the gods stronger than what they were by connecting them to humans. And you would think that the Doctor would want the web destroyed since it probably weakened the pantheon of the Discord since they're gods too. So yeah, and yeah, I think the writer of this, I forget their name now, did a good job. I don't know if it's their first time writing episode. Like they found out the error that the writer of last episode Lucky Day as he wrote uh, Boom and no Kablam, sorry, and the Praskis, as you forgot that. Mm. And yeah, Belinda wasn't in it that much. Like in the TARDIS sometime, and then the flashback, and in a barbershop with the Doctor. But she's in it enough, I think. And yeah, I think it just shows how important stories uh, are and how they connect through traditions or what people believe in and stuff like that. And yeah, season 2 is still good season. Like there's one or two weak episodes, none that got awful like in last season. And yeah, next time another musical episode with the Interstellar Song Contest. So it might be a little fun, a little cheesy, but might be good. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.